Hello, beautiful Libra. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into it right away and see what's happening for this very powerful Gemini full moon for you. This is actually a very interesting one. It's the end of the year, the last full moon of this year, and it is actually bringing massive light onto a situation here. Maybe it's hidden. I see there's a person here, kind of reminds me of the Hierophant and authority. There's a tuning fork behind them. There's something happening. You can see the electricity actually starting to form inside this tuning fork. And this authority is walking away with something in their hand. I see a trident here maybe. This can be something that has been ruling you for a while, which Gemini full moon is all about, actually shedding a light on the things that has been hidden, or maybe the perspectives that are holding you back. Okay, this is actually a reminder that our truth is not the only truth. There's actually a difference between a belief and a fact, and there are some beliefs here. Maybe this, I told you, the Hierophant represents the Pope and the spiritual authority, or maybe like a governmental authority, an institution that you take as a word is the truth. But it seems like here you're going to start to see the difference between the fact, the real objective reality, and maybe there is something that you have believed in what they were saying for a while now. So they are walking out of your life, and I feel like here this can even be their choice to walk away. But overall, this is going to affect you in a positive way because you're actually cooking up something different here. I told you the tuning fork, there's electricity going in between. Kind of reminds me of that Tesla coil. You see like the electricity is just striking. New ideas coming in here, okay? But before you're releasing those structures that you had maybe hold you back for a while, which is extremely powerful. Another thing with the Gemini, it is the communication sign because the full moon is in Gemini. So it is also opening up new communication lines for you and pathways here. I see there's a flower. It's like looking like a budding rose right there. Roses symbolize love. And I feel maybe if you had any disruption for the last maybe 10 years. 10 years is a long time, but 10 is the number popping in my mind. It can be 10 months or so as well. Maybe with someone you had a miscommunication for 10 months or 10 days. Seems like that's also breaking through. Like it's just budding a new thing here. And there are new communication lines that are forming. Can be with a friends. Also, it doesn't have to be limited to love, but rose is love. It can be romance, it can be friends, it can be family. There's a new timeline also beginning on that sense, okay? I see here a clean slate. Yes, you're going to start anew, and that is going to really escalate very quickly as well, since this full moon is going to lead us towards the holiday season and to the New Year's. It is going to escalate. The new things are going to start really forming very fast. I see there are two pathways here. One of them has a tears of joy. I feel like these are two different ways of handling things. These are not physical pathways for some of you. And instead of looking for the solution in the old patterns, now you're going to be able to look outside of the comfort zone, look outside of an area that maybe you're not familiar with, okay? Which is a very good thing here. I see there's a big fish, kind of looks like a submarine surfacing as well. Submarine can be a hidden gem that has been under the water going for exploration, which underwater symbolizes subconscious, by the way, if you're seeing it in the dreams. This can be some hidden gem in your mind that you are not aware of. It can come to the surface as well. That's why letting go of the things, maybe even the emotions that are holding you back this time is very important, so you can clear the blockages off of this creative ideas. It can be there's a chunk of money under it too. I see there's also an authority figure here who is holding up a horn in their hand. The horn holder, we have the archangel in the judgment. I think his name's Israfel. I'm not sure about his name. I don't want to create a name, but this is actually the judgment day also coming forward. Whatever is hidden is going to be revealed to you. We have the snake here is going to bring some healing with this energy to you, which is beautiful. And it is also going to give you a chance to recognize maybe even new things that have been like behind the curtain, because you had this curtain, the veil in front of you. You couldn't see that. The horn blower, like the whistleblower, basically can also be a person, maybe telling you there are certain material success behind certain things, or maybe there was something that is meant for you, but you couldn't reach to it, but now you're going to get access to it. Okay. It can be even something behind, like a lot of paperwork is going to be made clear and visible to you, so you can access to it now. I see towards maybe end of the full moon time, or maybe this if you're going through something, there is a person right here and their hat is taking off. So I feel like maybe if you have been under the influence of someone, hat symbolizes authority. If you had someone who had authority over you, now there's I feel like this is your becoming bigger, and the more information with the hat on top of your head, even though smaller than theirs, you're going to take charge of a situation here too. Okay, it can be at work, maybe it's also this time affecting generally the career area, which is really bringing career advancements to you. Okay, let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. I saw already 2 people having a conversation. There's an angel in between. Angels can bring peace to a certain problem, and your desires seems like coming really good, really fast. Another thing I see here is there is like a strong boundaries you have. You are actually going to allow it to go down for, as the time period goes, I'm going to say maybe 3 months or so. I know this energy is going to affect you 3 months, or maybe 3 days, 3 weeks. I see the 3 number here. There's a new gateway opening for you. Okay, the gateway can be really an opportunity coming your way that you're going to really leave your comfort zone, and maybe this is going to give you an access to go out of there and come back again. And this can also be timeline jump. Maybe there is like a long-term plan that you have. You're going to start to see the glimpse of it coming into your life. I see number 3 here, which is creativity. I see also a masculine figure waiting for you here. When you get outside of comfort zone, this can even maybe like start thinking, maybe without feeling guilt about the things you want to have in your life. This might even bring someone to support you here, or maybe someone to cheer you up, someone you can have fun with, match your energy with, which has masculinity. Doesn't have to be a male energy, but can be someone that can really help you move and inspire you. Okay, that maybe you guys are gonna move together too. Okay, let's pull some cards to see what else is there for you to know, what truth needs to be known by you. I'm gonna shuffle a little bit more because this is a new deck, and I've been through it, but I tend to rearrange it like the original order again. Okay, let's see. We have a completion with the 4 of Wands and 5 of Wands coming. I'm going to ignore this because, like I said, this is a new deck that I just reordered in the regular order again. So I feel like there's a competition or conflict that you've been going through so far, and it seems like the wands are getting into an order. You can see the ostrich right there with the massive eye, and I feel like this is your energy. Now you're seeing clearly. The things are being made clear to you, and 401 is the completion of that cycle now. Okay, you are going to achieve a lot of victory. Maybe even like a celebration here coming together with the loved ones, with a family, or maybe soul families, and achieving like celebrating this successful moment. Conflict can be inner conflict because I told you this time is actually there are things that you want, and then there are things that you believe maybe blocking that once. It seems like you might be also ending that conflict here in your mind. Another thing we have is the moon. Intuition is very strong this time because full moon energy brings the intuitive guidance, and the moonlight indicates that inner knowing deep down in there, and also signs and symbols can lead you there. We have a unicorn and fairies here. I forgot to cover these ones. Okay, so I try to cover most of these things because they have a little stuff there. So anyways, a unicorn is a very good sign here for you. We have the Empress, you see, and the Emperor coming back to back. So it is a very good balance of intuitive guidance coming with the masculine and feminine aligning together. So you might really, Empress is your energy, Libra. Your creativity can lead you towards a lot of creativity, intuition. When you listen to that, it can really put you on a throne of making decisions. So I told you that this can even be a soul connection forming. But if you have any doubt about someone coming into your life, doubt actually if this is the doubt is about yourself, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be okay with that, or I don't know if this is going to, the society is going to accept that kind of thought. It is fear. But if that's about, that person feels off, yeah, that's intuition. So like the moon, that's why moon is visible here. Moon is coming forth to make sure that what you're feeling about a person or a situation is not out of the fear, but it's about the divine guidance. Okay, so if you're feeling fearful thoughts, look at the idea at the end of it. Okay, because I see there's a divine union coming forward here for you. There's a completion coming. 401s can be wedding union, basically a union I see here, but there is still doubt because you don't see clearly what's going to come next. We have the strength coming forward. So this is an experience that will actually grow you. Okay, maybe even you're going to make sure the messages that you're receiving are truth. They're right and they're correct guidance for you. Okay. You can be hearing my cats on the background. One of them got vaccinated today, so she's being restless. But okay, that's okay. That's her destiny. Well, Watcher, wisdom, power of the divine. And I can see this kind of reminds me of the Libra's light energy as well. 7 is the lucky number. So be watchful, be watchful, not only the well, be watchful of the divine messages coming to you, because the moon is going to be, in a sense that the intuition and the instinct is going to guide you in the sense that you're not going to doubt. You're not going to have doubt about it, okay? If it's the doubt, it's actually, when you look at this question, when you ask the question, am I going to be judged if I do that? Like an outside eye, you're looking from an outside eye. That's not the divine questioning you, okay? That's probably your inner fears, which you need to let go this time. I'm pulling a moon card here, heart shape. Some of you are manifesting love, guys. We have, I am loved beyond measure. So it's time to focus on the times that you've been loved, and also knowing that you're being loved here, and be open to new love coming in as well, okay? All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to leave some more videos here. I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.